both of those players are currently playing for the Nets.
Thomas, little runner, won't go, gets it back, and he uses the arc to get it over Porzingis. Cam Thomas around a nice screen from Claxton gets the roll off the window. Rep Brooklyn your way with a customizable membership experience built just for you. Scan the QR code to learn more. But today against the Wizards, and then you have a really tough back-to-back Monday, Tuesday with the Clippers, who've been playing better. Shot clock down to 2. Thomas races in and reverses it home.
A team can up and trade a player that is loved and revered, and it's just like, hey, this is what we're going to do. As you see the and one there by Cam Thomas. Follow sports long enough, you're going to understand.
Thomas completes the three-point play.
You know what it is? Was it with hair or without hair?
No. This was bald.
Okay.
Shaved head, really.
Took my kids to go see U.S. versus Serbia in L.A.
Nice.
Men's national team is playing. So
Thomas hits the mid-range. Flings it out. Gets it back. Fires away. Knocks it down. Plus the foul. And a chance for 4 for Cam Thomas.
Cam Thomas is a tough person to guard. You should never go under on Cam Thomas. And that was the mistake. Once he recognized he went under on a shooter, he over-exaggerated the correction.
They were 2 of 11 late in the first half. And since then, they have gone 8 for 14. Patty Mills flinging it out. Good movement. Cam Thomas connects on a 3. It's been a big area of improvement this season for Cam Thomas. With Kyrie yesterday out of the gates. But now, they've kind of found it. And they're in a game. And we talk every win is at a premium without Kevin Durant.
Walking out there, looking around at your teammates who you believe in, but we've never done this together. We don't have anything to count on or depend on.
Thomas with 23 for the game. Thomas on the attack, leans in, and banks it home. Cam Thomas. Thomas connects on a 3. It's a 2-point game.
Our broadcast, but earlier, Cam Thomas knocks it down. Look, they're loving it. And this is what I love about.
Cut it to 1. Thomas soars in and finishes. Nets really being smart in the way they're attacking Porzingis with the 5 foul.
You're even okay with giving away a couple of possessions, trying to get that 5th foul, because that 6th foul, because you know the game will be completely different once it happens.
O'Neal comes up with a swipe. Thomas ahead of the field. Thomas ties it with a slam.
This is the second one, but great defense here. In transition, throws the ball ahead. Cam Thomas with the finish.
1 point shy of his career high. Thomas bouncing. 3 to shoot. Thomas will take. Thomas paused. Accelerates. Thomas finishes over Porzingis. 37 for Cam Thomas.
You know, and even here, look, Thomas goes because you know he's not going to play defense, and he doesn't want to foul.
117, 116. Thomas lays it in with the left hand. 39. And have plenty of time to do so on this possession. Thomas, jumper. He got it. Feathery and effective. We have had 9 lead changes in the last 3 minutes.
They do not count. They usually count.
Nets are trailing, though.
You gotta go. You can't wait for last shot.
Thomas speeds in. That is going to be a foul, and will it also be a goaltend?
Well, now the only thing about the goaltend is that wasn't even remotely makeable.
Clutch. Clippers open up 1 of 5 from the field. The Nets are 2 of 5. Thomas using the screen from Claxton. Pull-up jump. Money. Cam Thomas, scoring machine. Thomas cut off. Gets it back from Claxton. Shot clock is winding down. Thomas has to hoist. And hit. Cam Thomas drills the tray. Cam Thomas right smack in the middle of both of those.
Well, what we've learned about Cam Thomas since the time he put on a Brooklyn Nets uniform, he wants the ball in clutch moments.
Thomas, the rainbow jumper goes, and a foul.
But look right here, just sizing up Batum, couple dribbles, knocked down the three-point shot. So far in this season, he's shooting 40% from the three-point line, and that was an area you looked at. Yeah, there's the numbers. In overall, though, there's just a good patience to his game. He's not sped up. We talk about players getting to their spots. He absolutely.
Thomas draws the big defender to the outside. Thomas, electric slide three. Cam Thomas is lethal. Claxton had 15 points, 13 boards, 3 blocks against Washington. Discard of Jackson. Cam Thomas, high archer. Thomas on a switch, now has Morris. Thomas drives in. Baker, good, and a foul. Cam Thomas has got the touch.
Hezzy there, stop and go, cross it over, and does a nice job hanging. And that's where you see Paul George stepping up.
Eric Lewis made the motion. Normally you get the one technical. Leaves it for Batum, and it was blocked on the inside. Harris ahead for O'Neal. Metro down by 4. Cam Thomas got a 3. 57-53. Clippers in front. Sumner gives it up for Thomas. Thomas makes his move. Thomas, fantastic.
Very key shots and done a nice job with how he's reading this Clippers defense. A lot of that comes too just from the attachment that some of these lanes, they've come from that, and also just Claxton having gravity and attention around the basket with the way that he could score.
Only one net has gotten to the free throw line, and it's Cam Thomas. So 3 free throws here for Cam. Get ready to take your fandom exclusive benefits, access, rewards by becoming a Nets level member. Rep Brooklyn your way with a customizable membership experience. That's expecting to have Ben Simmons back in the lineup tomorrow night with Spencer Dinwiddie and Dorian Finney-Smith. Thomas took a peek over to Jock Vaughn, 12 to shoot, switch with Batum, switch again, Jackson. Thomas, the jumper, on target. Vaughn urging Thomas to get into the offense quickly. Thomas, oh yeah!
I mean, take a look at this. Batum, hands down, plenty of room, steps right into it, 27 feet. Birdie.
83-82 LA. Thomas, couple of fakes. Thomas all the way. Baker is good. Cam Thomas is a machine. Up ahead, Sumner, race to the rim. Sumner gets there, blocked. A French rejection, but it's Thomas with the jam. Harris, ball fake, drive, challenges. Watanabe, flip. Oh no. Oh yes! The Nets trail by 1. 4.5 to go. Out of the timeout, Thomas over Powell. He's fouled. Connects, and a chance for 3. Thomas. Oh, ridiculous! Cam Thomas. Another. Harris mismatch with Ayton. Thomas now on a switch. Against the big, Cam Thomas. The jumper, bottom! It's a 3.
Jock Vaughn talked about with Ben Simmons in this current iteration of the Nets lineup is to push it just like this and get a lot of threes up.
Book it. There's Thomas on a switch against Johnson. Splits defenders and finishes. Should mention as well.
I got to step up there with confidence and shoot the basketball.
7'1" wingspan doesn't hurt.
No, it doesn't. And he's strong up top, that tight end body he has.
Cam Thomas. The Nets trailed in that game by as many as 24. Came back to make a game of it. The lane opens up and Cam Thomas does the rest with an acceleration to the rim. Cam Thomas once again lighting up the scoreboard for Brooklyn. Close. So Thomas had the 44 points against Washington on Saturday night. He backed it up with 47 points against LA, the Clippers last night.
When they told him about that in regards to talking about LeBron James being in the same cup. He said, that's cool, but I'm a Kobe guy. I'm a Kobe guy.
Born in Japan. Enter down by 2 to Phoenix. Thomas makes his move, flips it up, and in. Cam Thomas, machine-like. March of 2017. Thomas, ball fake on a 3. Shake, jumper, good, and a foul!
So it expands once the reinforcements come back.
Dinwiddie, Finney-Smith, Durant.
Yeah, because it's going to be different. Right now, he's being asked to score the ball and shoot the ball at a high rate. Those gentlemen that we just mentioned are reinserted back in the lineup. It's going to be interesting to see.
Got Vaughn said, look, Harris moving without the ball. Looked inside for Sharp, couldn't get it to him. Goes to a skip pass. Thomas. Again! Cam Thomas, bullseye!
18 to 20 from the field, talking about highly efficient.
And there's a fearlessness in how he goes about his business. He does not seem... O'Neal's first field goal of the night is now 1 out of 5. Thomas. Fake. On target.
Well, at 6'3", powerful lower body. Watch how he explodes up on the shot. And that's a good contest.
Had 91 in his last 2 games. This is the 10th of 14 back-to-backs for the Brooklyn Nets. 3rd home back-to-back. They are 5 and 4 in the second half of back-to-backs. This is a 9-0 run.
Hence, he's had that impact this year where he can man up the middle even when he gives up a little bit of weight and size. But his activity makes him so effective.
Chase Claxton. Another free throw here for Cam Thomas. He can crack 30. And does. Before the age of 22, Cam Thomas joins Bernard King. So the shooting numbers for Cam in the second half, 1 of 8. His damage is being done at the free throw line. Get it in for Thomas, 52 seconds left. Thomas drives in and finishes. This is a 5-point game. 2 costly turnovers from Torrey Craig. Thomas nails a pair.
See if they get a quick basket.
Get it in. Thomas, the drive to the rim, scoops it home. He is 15 of 16 tonight. 112 to 110. Thomas has cut it to 1. 7.7 on the clock. He made the 2 free throws the last go around.